Things we do for pets.
Match that pet. What kind of pet is best for you? Join our host for an animated guess-along game that matches pet types with potential pet owners based on lifestyle, routines, breed characteristics, and dispositions. From the sweetly protective Nanny dogs to the rough-and-tumble Jack Russell to the silky, low-maintenance Chinchilla, there is definitely a lot to consider when choosing a pet. This episode is part informational, part fun, part whackadoodle.
Things we do for pets by wavepets.ca.
Today, I'm sitting in front of a big tumble ball machine. It looks like a lottery ball cage, but instead of numbers, the little balls are printed with different characters who could potentially own pets. We're going to play a hearty round of Match That Pet, a game where we try to figure out the ideal pet for each owner. Spoiler alert, there is no prize at the end, just the fun of playing along with me. Animals come in all shapes and sizes, and each species and breed has its own personality, appearance, and needs. Its behavior and happiness can depend on its owner's habits and lifestyle. So extra points for you if you can also give a fun fact that makes the pet perfect for that individual. Here we go. Cage roll, drum roll. Our first profile, Olympic gymnast. Did you say ragdoll cat? Ding, ding, ding! That's absolutely correct. A ragdoll is very affectionate and oddly flexible. She'll jump on your lap and go limp as she enjoys your rubbing her belly or brushing her soft fur. Next up, a music teacher. There could be a number of options here, but the best answer is a canary. This songbird will keep you cheerful and humming all day long. Just remember to cover the cage at night unless you want to serenade at the crack of dawn. Though I can think of far worse things to wake up to. I'm fishing for the next ball. It's Rocky Balboa. This one is just too easy. If you said boxer, you get just half a point, even though it is the correct answer. But you can redeem the other half point if you named her Adrian. P.S. No one is keeping score. Oh, interesting one. Octomom. Like Octomom had the time or energy to look after a pet. But if she did, she would want one that is gentle, patient, and tolerant. One that can handle the noise and chaos of a very busy household and be protective of babies and toddlers. There's actually a category of nanny dogs that include golden retrievers, Newfoundland dogs, Bernese mountain dogs, and St. Bernards. Any one of those breeds is correct, but my pick is the golden doodle, just because it would be so much fun hearing the little ones trying to answer the question, what kind of dog is this? Later on, with teenagers, she might want to look for a pet that is fun and interactive. Some breeds that can keep up with the energy and activities of teenagers are boxers, retrievers, bulldogs, and mastiffs. They're all playful, loyal, and affectionate, and love to be part of the family. I think my choice, though, would be a Bengal cat. Although they can be expensive, they're beautiful with their wild-looking leopard spots and are very smart. They have a high energy level and need a lot of stimulation. Good at learning tricks, many are trainable to use a harness and leash, so you can take them out to be the conversation starter they always are. How about this duo, John Lennon and Sir Paul McCartney? Yep, there's only one answer here, Norwegian forest cat. Sweet, a single person looking for love. Gotta be that Bengal cat. It's a showstopper and a conversation starter. Even dog people will stop and admire a Bengal. But you know what? Any cat trained to go for walks on a leash is a conversation starter. And let's face it, taking any pet to the park is a great way to meet new people and potential partners. Borrow a pet if you have to. Just get out there. Just in, a marathon runner. As a person whose life might revolve around long-distance exercise, you would want a pet that is energetic, adventurous, and loyal. A few dog breeds that fit this profile are Australian Shepherds, Huskies, and German Shepherds. These dogs are all smart and athletic and love to hike and explore with their owners. The correct answer here, though, is a Greyhound. What an inspiration she would be with her sleek physique, calm temperament, and fine athletic form.
Things we do for pets.
And here's the cat lady. Apologies if that's not politically correct. I just read what's printed on the ball. Maybe a trite stereotype, but someone who already has multiple pets in their household should look for a pet who is social, curious, and not too territorial. A friendly dog who is playful and, most important, able to share their toys. Dogs like Basset Hounds, Boston Terriers, and French Bulldogs. Cats that fit here are Siamese, Abyssinians, Sphinx, and Ragamuffins. The correct answer, though, is Corgis, because, Queen Elizabeth. Poof, the next ball magically appears and says Harry Potter. Our favorite boy wizard. Your first reaction might be to associate the young Mr. Potter with a wise old owl. Good choice. But would it not be ultra cool for Harry to have a pet bearded dragon? Aside from being brilliantly colorful, these remarkable reptiles are highly social, friendly, animated, curious, and gentle. They usually live in a tank, but I'll bet Harry could train it to do anything. A Scorpio. Say what? We're going by zodiac signs now? Interesting. It does kind of make sense. The traits and qualities used to describe people according to their birth month are quite similar to how pets are described. For a Scorpio, a person born in late October to mid-November, I'll accept your answer of snake or chinchilla. Why? You'll have to tune into our next episode where I'll describe the best match for every sign of the zodiac. Here's the final one, Mr. Michael McGregor. Don't recognize the name? He is the farmer in the classic children's tale of Peter Rabbit, who does not appreciate having his vegetables stolen by rabbits. So definitely not a pet rabbit. A better choice would be a tortoise, an herbivore that does enjoy the occasional veggie, but earns its keep by eating weeds and pests. The tortoise would be well-fed and content, and Farmer McGregor becomes a proud and eco-friendly neighbor rather than the crusty villain. To summarize all this, choosing a pet is an important decision and a long-term commitment. We've all heard about the puppies, kittens, and rabbits that made excellent gifts, but not so great matches with their new owners. Many of these creatures end up at an animal shelter through no fault of their own. So it's smart to put some thought into the pet you adopt or give as a gift. In general terms, 1. Busy people who like to socialize might want to look for a dog that is friendly, energetic, and adaptable. Labrador retrievers, golden retrievers, poodles, and beagles are all breeds that are usually easy to train, love to play, and get along well with people and other animals. They can also cope with being alone for a few hours, as long as they get enough exercise and attention. Some other breeds that you might consider are Cocker Spaniel, Border Collies, and Dachshunds. 2. Homebodies look for companionship, and low maintenance would do well with a pet that is quiet, independent, and easy to care for. Most every member of the bird or rodent families would fit this bill. Some suitable dog breeds are Maltese, Shih Tzus, and Chihuahuas. Cat breeds include Persians, Russian Blues, Devon Rex, and British Shorthairs. These pets are loyal, cuddly, and low energy. They don't need much grooming or exercise, and they're happy to nap on your lap. 3. A family needs to consider their members, stages of life, and lifestyle. Your pet must be safe with children and patient with toddlers. Finances, chores, and pet care all must be considered. Assigning tasks is a great way to instill responsibility and reliability in your children, as consistency is key with keeping your pets healthy, happy, and part of the family. 4. If a family member has a respiratory or allergic condition, you'll want to seek a pet that will not cause reactions. Aquarium fish, geckos, turtles, and canaries are great choices. Poodles, Shih Tzus, and Portuguese water dogs can be safe, as can Balinese cats, Devon Rex, or Siberians. Best to check with your human doctor and your vet. I've really just scratched the surface. If you want to dig deeper, there's a link on our site to a great resource called The Ultimate Guide to Dog Breeds. So that's it for today. Gotta go give my chinchilla a sand bath.
For articles and related links, please visit wavepets.ca.
Things We Do for Pets is realized by BRZ Group Inc. This project was made possible through the generous support of Ontario Creates.